Today is the Monday podcast where I'll just react to anything I see on social media and just give my opinions on it. So, the first thing I saw was somebody saying that the Alabama versus Georgia national championship game, the winning throw from Tua, is that the best ending in college football history? It definitely has to be up there just because, true freshman quarterbacks coming in and throws a dot to win the national championship. And I'm pretty sure before that he had like a bad throw or something. So, that's crazy. It was a crazy play, and it's definitely got to be top 5 in my opinion. But you also know plays like, Ohio State versus Miami in the 2003 or 2 national championship. That was pretty important. That had a really crazy ending, especially with like the overtimes and stuff. So, I think it's debatable. There's just been so many amazing plays that have happened in college football history. So, I think it's definitely top 5. But I think if you were to like look back at all the crazy plays, there's probably stuff that is arguably better. But yeah, it's definitely a top 5 play. There's no doubt. The second thing I saw was is the defense in EA college football unrealistic? Because I've seen a lot of people complaining about their defenders on defense just like missing tackles and like getting like their wide receivers or whatever or breaking their defense's tackles, and a lot of people are complaining about that. But personally, I think that's how it should be. Madden, I think, is a little bit, it's NFL players, so I think people are used to NFL people tackling, and they're a lot better in the NFL. And I think that college football players, like if you watch one game of college football, you will instantly realize that it's realistic, because there's a lot of stuff like that happens in college football that might not happen in the NFL. So that's why people might not be used to their defenses just getting cooked or stuff like that. So, I think it's how it should be. I think they did a good job on making it like that and more towards college football and not the NFL. So I think it's not unrealistic at all, in my opinion. And then the third thing I saw was somebody said Iowa would be a championship team with even just like middle of the college football offense, just like average offense. And, I would have to agree, because Iowa's defense and special teams has been like number 1 in so many years now that I don't know how they haven't gotten an offense to pair with that, because their defense is always holding teams to under like 30 or 20 points, and their special teams is really good, but their offense can't do anything on the field. Like I actually don't understand how their offense is that bad as a team in the Big Ten, especially. So if they had an offense, I don't know how a team would. It would be hard for teams at least to stop them. You'd have to have a really good defense and offense to beat Iowa. So, I just don't like Iowa would probably be a top team in the Big Ten. Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, they've always been the top of the Big Ten. But if Iowa had a good offense, I'm telling you, bro, they could easily beat those 3 teams I just said, and they could, because of that, they could easily make the playoffs and maybe make a championship. So, yeah, I would have to agree. Like, Iowa, bro, if you guys had an offense, you would be so much better, bro. But they just, I don't understand how they haven't been able to, or why they haven't changed anything after they barely score any points all season. And they still make it to the Big Ten championships and win like 8 games. It's crazy to me. So I don't know why Iowa hasn't done anything. And I think they are now, but like, what took them so long to realize that with their defense and special teams, that if they had an offense, they would be contenders? I don't know. But that's this Spiral podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.